Hello everybody, welcome back, welcome back. We're continuing on with Star Wars today, and we're going to be doing the Senate. Basically the head honcho building where everyone convenes and discusses something and nothing ever gets really decided or anything, and it's so, frustrating. We're making that building, and unfortunately it was really intimidating because you've all seen Star Wars, obviously. You know the Senate building. It's that building is so big, and my lots that I've got in my neighborhood are not big. I had to sort of really allocate certain ones for certain things. Obviously the Jedi Temple had to take priority over the Senate, so the Jedi Temple gets a little bit of a bigger lot, but the Senate, no, not very big. So I was really stuck for space within this build. And again, I had no idea what the top of this building looked like. I had an idea that, it's got that whole deep bit where, you've got the Emperor Palpatine in the middle on his big tower thingy, and everyone is in their pods surrounding him, and it's all very, structural and circular and everything, God help me. So I was like, what does the outside of this building actually look like? And I'm like, no, don't worry about it, I'm just going to do my own thing. So it's been converted from a circular building to a rectangular building because I need to be able to sleep at night. There's no way I was going to be able to fit some kind of circular thing into this thing and have it work. So no, we're going rectangle. Basically for the outside, I just went very modern. This is the few times I can go really modern city vibes. There's a certain Star Wars theme that I do for a lot of my builds, especially within this save file. And I've had to just sort of keep them very sort of futuristic, but for this one I feel like it just leans ever so slightly into the more of modern today architecture styles of the clean lines, lots of smooth rectangular even shapes and everything, not too much, not any circular things anywhere, and a lot of glass walls and a lot of greenery and a lot of concrete tones, which the concrete tones fit for Coruscant, thank goodness, but I didn't go out of my way to make it especially colourful. I can imagine, you imagine Padme's tower and everything, it's got a lot of colourful carpeting and some really tasteful wallpapers and everything, and it just sort of has vibe. I wasn't going for that here. No! I'm in the middle of making Padme's tower at the moment, and that carpeting is killing me. I'm like, I really don't like carpeting. And I'm just like, if I wasn't going for accuracy, this place would be very different. But unfortunately, I'm stuck in this 2000s decorating theme that George Lucas stuck with for a lot of the Coruscant buildings. And my God, it's a vibe. It's probably a smidge. It feels... Does it make sense to say that it feels outdated even though it's set in the future kind of thing? Because even though it's meant to be futuristic, there's still all those undertones of the early 2000s design choices that they went with. It all comes through in the end. But I don't think it was as seamless as George Lucas was hoping it would be, because it feels dated to me when I see those movies. It's just oh, yeah, I can see what he was going for. Anywho, so I've decided to just do my own thing. I've gone my own way, and for sanity's sake, and I had no idea what I was doing for the upside of this building. I knew what I was doing down below because that's very canon. I can look at that and try and recreate it, no problems. But the upper bit where they actually go down into the Senate room, no idea. So I basically just went, okay, the place has to have a function because I can't just have people go there and it be a park and everyone just mills about. So I actually made it a cafe because I haven't done a cafe yet, I don't think. I think I did a cafe actually in the First Order neighborhood, but I'm doing another cafe here because it felt very city-like. There's a cafe on every corner in every city, so that felt appropriate. And I'm just going for a lot of clean modern artwork, some really smooth lines and everything. This is probably the property that has the most greenery in it of all my Star Wars builds, apart from the Rebel Base stuff, because it's just they've really tried to incorporate outside to inside, and they've got a lot of modern architecture, like this blue shading screen that I'm putting over the glass, the big statue at the end, and just all the concrete and everything. It just sort of blends into one another. And the big stone pillars on the sides of the room I especially like. It just has a height and a grandness to it that I really appreciate. Plus, the lighting in here looks absolutely fantastic. I was really happy with it because we've recently gotten the update where they gave us glass walls, and it's the first time I'm using it and I'm actually in love with it. Thank you. And then the cafe bit was sort of just like, I'll plonk it down, and I wasn't sure it was going to look correct or anything, but I'm happy with how it turned out. Obviously using a few Star Wars objects such as the tables and the droids and everything, so that really worked out, but sort of just really trying to incorporate the slightly grungy Journey to Batuu furnishing with the modern architecture that Coruscant is meant to have in its upper city, and just sort of trying to get it to blend together, which I thought I succeeded, so that's good. But honestly, I had fun. I had fun with this cafe. And I never do cafes though. I'm always such a bar person or a park person. So it's few and far between my cafes, but I'm happy with how this one turned out. What I'm not happy about, and you will see it in a couple of minutes actually, but The Sims 4 needs to pull itself together a little bit, because I did this really amazing, well, not amazing, I wouldn't call it amazing. I could have done better with more space, but I feel like I did a passable job with the Senate down below. But as soon as I got into the actual Senate and building, the chatty room where everyone talks and everything and argues and all that, I just had to, it did this weird thing where, depending on what basement level I was, all the furniture in the other levels disappeared. So I could be on the top level of the basement and look down, and all the furniture below that level would be gone. It just wasn't visible. And it's because it's all open space, it's very easy to notice that there's no furniture for those levels. And I'm like, what the hell, EA? Because how am I going to do my screenshots? Only one level is furnished. And it was really, really annoying, and I didn't like it, and I really wish it was different. I don't think that's always been the case, but now I'm second guessing myself because it feels like something that I ran into while doing the portrait gallery on the Gryffindor Tower of the Harry Potter save. I feel like you couldn't see everything, but I may have been wrong, but it was really annoying. You'll see it when it comes up. Also, for the roof of this place, few things. I don't know why I put a fountain up there. I was just really trying to fill space, and I wasn't feeling like the design process wasn't always smooth for this building. And you may notice, up, way up above, I've actually got a shipping bay up there, like a little landing pad for a ship to actually land on, and some speeders docked into it, which I thought was really, really fun. I wanted to, I was playing with the verticality of the Coruscant neighborhood, and I knew I really wanted to have speeders and ships flying everywhere, so that was just me playing with the transport for the Coruscant neighborhood. And it worked out so well. I haven't finished Coruscant at the time of this recording. I'm on the last stages of it. I'm honestly I think I'm just going through a bit of a creativity stall at the moment. I'm doing the builds, which is great, but every time, I know I'm in the ballpark of being close to done for the Star Wars save, but I just can't seem to finish it off. What have I got left to do? Hang on, let me think. I've got the Knights of Ren apartment building to do. That's half done. And then I've got the interior for the Tatooine city to finish off. That needs doing. I've got the interior of the Death Star to do. God help me. And then I've got, I think, 2 things to do in Coruscant. I've got an urban street to do for all the people that live in Coruscant, and I've got to finish that as well. Haven't built that yet. And then I've got the Jedi Temple, the interior of that. The exterior is done, but the interior needs doing. So, 5 or 6 big things that need doing, and a couple of castings, and then it's done. And for whatever reason, I'm just a bit burnt out on Star Wars. There was a period there where I was just going ham on the Star Wars builds, and I was thinking to myself, don't stop, keep going, because there's going to come a point where you're going to get sick of doing Star Wars, and I have very truly hit that point. I'm so excited to be done, but I definitely want to be done within the next 2 months, because in the next 2 months, on the 30th of September, is my 1-year anniversary for doing YouTube. So it's like, if I want to make it all nice and neat, then I really need to get the Star Wars save done by the 30th of September. And that'll make me feel better. And that will mean that I've done like two save files within a year, which is great. So I've got an end goal, and it's good to have that end goal, or else I just never have the motivation to do it. But slowly I will crawl towards that end thing. Not that I'm not enjoying it. I am definitely enjoying it, and I love my Star Wars save, but I can feel that I wasn't as informed of the lore as I was with the Harry Potter one. And I think that's the trouble, in that I was never a big, massive Star Wars fan. I was just a casual fan. I do love it. It's something I really love, but it's not something I knew the deep lore to, like Harry Potter. You could ask me anything about Harry Potter, and I would happily discuss it with anybody. Like, get me talking about Harry Potter. Oh my god, we'll be instant friends, don't worry. So yeah. But no, I've honestly just been flapping around with some other builds and everything, and just been having a good time and trying not to stress about it. But really, it's coming along. It's definitely getting done. Now, as you can see, we're in the middle of doing our the Senate room, and as you can see, you see what I'm going for. You see how it couldn't be a circular building, because like, can you imagine doing circles in this room? It needed to be rectangle. But you can see, like, I'm copying and pasting those pods, but as soon as I go up a level and you look down, all the furniture is gone, and it's like, where's my furniture? What about my screenshots? So it doesn't actually look all that impressive when you're looking at it just from one level. Like, you can scroll down and those furnitures will appear, but yeah, it's not a good look, and I'd really just, what's so wrong with being able to see all the furniture? Come on! But it's frustrating, because I put a lot of effort into this room and it took me a while, but I am happy with how it turned out, honestly. Like, it is basic, it's got a lot to it, but it was actually quite easy to put together. It was just the middle bit and then the pod, and then copy and paste the pod and you're done. But I'm happy I did this room. It is a lovely cafe. I'm not sure how people will actually get into here. You can get down there. You get down there by ladder, and you can actually get to places. You will have to teleport your sim, because I ran out of room to give them little hallways. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Like and subscribe if you care to, or you want to see more videos from me. But otherwise, bye-bye.